Yo, this is Citan plays Xenogears, and the record has been set, guys, for my Let's Plays. This is episode number 100 of one game. Yeah, Xenogears is so big. For the first time ever in my Let's Plays, I'm reaching an episode that's going to be number 100. And we're not even at the final dungeon yet either. But I think we are not that long yet of the game. I would say we are probably 10 episodes away from the game being over. I think. I might be wrong, but yeah, we are near the end of the game. So hold on a bit more, guys. We will almost be there, but we still have some more story. We have more questions, need answers. And now we're gonna complete the flashbacks from 500 years ago regarding Krelian, Sophia, Lacan, Roni, Renee, and Graf. And more. So this is basically another war. We always saw that Sophia sacrificed herself, and now we will see exactly what happened. And why Sophia did what she did. We also learned that just like Elly was in love with Faye, Sophia was in love with Lacan, even though Lacan can't understand why. They loved each other. Krelian was jealous, and he was trying to sort of make her love him instead. Like she really cared for him. So this is the war with Solaris. She's in this control ship. They're doing really bad, but she has a plan, and Krelian, of course, goes mad when she knows what she's trying to do. Sophia, what are you doing? I am ending this. You won't need to fight anymore. So Krelian, please open your fist. With your open hand, gently hold the people who will continue to live. Don't be foolish. It'll help you escape, so please stop. Thank you, Lacan, but sorry. There's no other way. Elly! So she's getting blasted, but she just keeps refusing. She still fights. And then as she just hits the thing, she then says her final goodbyes. People support each other to live, so it brings us happiness. So share that happiness and please, Lacan, live! And then she crashes, it explodes, she dies, and the Solaris forces are annihilated. Elly! Here we have Zephyr, we have Lacan, Roni and Renee, and Krelian, who is absolutely now completely lost it. We were sacrificed as pawns. Not to protect their own authority. Sophia was... Is this the ideal world we've been searching for? What have we been doing? Heading towards Sophia's ideals? Is this our salvation? This isn't fair. Sophia was sacrificed for those bastards. Sophia said, if you just have faith, the path to what will you hope for will open. But look at reality. God didn't answer our prayers. Not because we didn't have faith. And if we didn't have faith, Sophia did. What did she have to be sacrificed? Is God dead? It's just not there? Maybe God never existed to begin with. Yeah, so Krelian really snaps. Faith in God. Don't look for it on the outside. For it is something one must build from within ourselves. I see. That's it. If God doesn't exist in our world, then I'll create God with my own hands. Krelian. Sophia, please guide me. I'll destroy all such false pretenses of love for you. And then he disappeared, not to be seen again until, well, till we see him. We need to gather all our surviving comrades. We need to never beat them if we fight them individually. Let us create a country that can someday stand up against them. What are you going to do, Lacan? Yes, so Roni created Avu. Now we're gonna create Avu basically to stand up. You see Lacan, he dropped the paintbrush, and that's how her portrait of Sophia never ever was finished. Elly? He thinks he sees Elly, but in reality, what he sees is Mayang. The Mayang of that time, of course. If only you had power, you could have saved her. Remember what Zephyr said with Citan, is that they wanted to trade Sophia for Myung in order to get some peace. That's why Myung here is in prison in Shevat. You want it, don't you? Unrivaled power. Don't you want to become the absolute being? Yeah, so now she tricks Lacan into finding the power. There. That's what I was sought after. So he finally finds out where the power is, and of course he's talking about Zohar. Then he says, but wait! That's not a want. That's not my desire. Live! So this is where Faye's being held. He deserves it. Let me pray on his weeping face as if he were an idol. As if I would. Yeah. What is this? This is terrible. No matter what, this is going way too far. He's still alive? How could he possibly be? You're human too, aren't you? Darn. Faye. Oh, Faye? Crying. Huh? Midori, it's you. Phew, don't scare me like that. Crying? Who's crying? You mean our friend Faye is crying? Angry. Hurt. He'll wake up soon. It's calling him. What do you mean? Whoa, what the? Remember when we Faye saw Eid? Gah. Ah! Stop! Stop it! Faye? And Midori! Run! Hurry! Run away! Yikes! Remember this scene before we saw the retro scene? Basically we saw Faye and Id, and you see Id taking away some persona of Faye. That's what happened right now. Basically Id forced himself to awaken. He broke through his carbonite encasing. Id, Faye, took his gear Weltel and went in search for Zohar. We followed Faye's trail. Eventually we arrived at the location where Zohar had fallen to Earth so very long ago. Nothing could have prepared us for what we were about to see there. Oh boy. Man. So, it's time for us again for another boss to boss encounter. And now, next episode is going to be boss to boss encounter. Next episode is going to be very plot twist heavy. It's pretty much almost the same one as we had with Elly, but this one's going to be about Faye. First of all though, we will have to choose the partner we can choose to fight. Now we can't use Faye for obvious reasons, because we're going to fight Faye. So yeah, I'll kind of up to you which one you want to choose here. I will choose at least Maria for Cybson. And you can either choose Bart or Billy. You can use Emeralda as well if you want to, but it's kind of up to you. I think I'm gonna choose Bart, because Bart I used in the Denmark dungeon, the first one. I think Citan, Bart and Maria is a good option here. Then you have Cybson, Advari and Fenrir. Or, well, it would have been them, but yeah, you know it's not them. Go to top menu and get ready to change the gears. You now see it's going to be Heimdall, Begandir and Cybson. You know, it doesn't really change that much though, technically, because yes, it's Heimdall, because remember that the animal relics have been absorbed by Deuce. This means that the animal relics are now gone and we have the original regular gears again, so Heimdall, Begandir, and Cybson of course is not in an Omni gear, that's a special gear. The only gears that was absorbed was Rico's gear, Bart's gear, Billy's gear, and Citan's gear. Those were the Omni gears. Anyway, we need to put up some stuff for people here, so to just put on the same stuff as you do with other people. So I would say magnetic coat or the response circuits. Response circuit, and then you want to put a frame HP. Frame HP 30 pop is fine. I learned my lesson now after fighting. I say that I learned my lesson now after we fought Ramses. That frame HP 50 is not bad, but it can also be dangerous to your armor. So. Yeah, light armor 1 is actually fine. Epson already has her stuff. I think we're done with the rest, actually. Maybe it's more frame HP 30, maybe it's actually better. So the armor loss was a bit too much. I think frame HP 30 is better. Like this, maybe? Either armor is fine to have on. Of course, save the game. Because we're gonna have 2 boss battles and a lot of plot twist in between. I don't know if I can do all the both the bosses in one go, because there's gonna be a lot of story still, and a lot of revelations, and a lot of plot twists regarding Faye and his past and his true form, I guess you can call it. We'll see though. Anyway, next episode we're going to have a little boss battle. We're gonna fight Id, because he's obviously in search of Zohar, and we're gonna try to stop him, because if he gets that power, he might actually do what Graf wants him to do. Destroy the world. That won't be good, really, will it? Yeah, he will destroy Deus, but what will be good of destroying Deus if we die too? That can be bad. So next episode we're gonna find out just what this all means, and then hopefully things won't go too bad. We'll see. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on social media. That's great for now. See you guys next time as my journey in Xenogears continues.